A Supreme Court decision in California allows undocumented lawyers to practice in that state. That is one fulfilled dream for Sergio Garcia. The other one is to become a U.S. citizen. Telesur has followed him for a year. Lindsay Mastis tells us what he's up to now.
Sergio Garcia has two dreams: to practice law and to live in the United States as an American citizen. Until the recent California Supreme Court ruling, only U.S. citizens were allowed to obtain law licenses. Garcia fought hard to change that. First, he tried to become a legal citizen.
I applied to adjust my status on November 18, 1994. By January 15, 1995, I had my application approved, meaning that there will be a visa for me to achieve legal residency here at some point. Unfortunately, I've been waiting for over 18 years now and still no resolution.
When I spoke with Garcia last year, he explained how he wasn't willing to wait for citizenship to follow his dream of becoming an attorney. Garcia earned his law degree and then took the state bar exam, a difficult 3-day test that quizzes applicants on their legal knowledge and morals. It's illegal to practice law without passing the state bar exam. Although Garcia passed on the very first try, he was denied a state-issued license because the test specifically asked whether applicants were legal residents of the U.S. California state bar officials later said they regretted including that question on the exam.
It was put on the application simply as an investigative tool, period, end of story. No politics, no philosophy involved in the decision at that time.
It did become political. Garcia was banned from practicing law, and he saw his dream become a debate centered around immigration. Kristen Williamson with the Federation for American Immigration Reform said Garcia should not be allowed to practice law, in part because he was breaking the law.
The state bar advocating for illegal aliens to be admitted really dilutes the credibility of those law licenses.
Garcia was undaunted. He told his story to anyone who would listen and eventually got the support he needed from the state legislature and the governor of California, who signed a law authorizing the use of a law license by an undocumented immigrant. It's legislation that had to be passed in order for the California Supreme Court to consider ruling in his favor. The court did, and it was a complete surprise to Garcia. He spoke by phone after the ruling was decided.
I feel vindicated to some extent, but I really don't think anybody should have to waste 4 or 5 years of their life to be able to, do what they should have been able to do from the get-go.
Garcia's landmark case means other undocumented immigrants won't have to wait. They can practice law in California if they, too, pass the bar. Lindsay Mastis for Telesur, Los Angeles.